Well, the bed's about 98% finished and super psyched about it. I'm going to finish the rest of it in the summertime because we have snow outside already, and I'm going to pack some stuff in here for the winter. So anyways, so here's the change. Basically, I got it nice and clean across the front with a simple hook down in the middle now. My bed's going up much higher than my first version of my bed with the crank, so I'm super stoked about that. I'm still using the aluminums down the side, the angles and that, for it to go up and down, but I put some felt on the edge and the end of it just to make it a little bit smoother. Same thing on this side. Now, the way this is working, I think I'll do a shot from underneath here. So what I have here is I have a awning crank, and basically a solid aluminum tube that goes into here. I shaved off to make it square so that it fit in here. Then drilled a hole right here to bring the rope through it from both sides. So it's one continuous rope that goes from one end to the next end. And if we look at here, you can see I have little casters here, basically pulleys, so that the rope can go in here nice and simple. I made them with some aluminum and then put those in so they go up to fasten point. What I'm really excited about is I'm about 5'8" and I can actually fit almost under here without squatting at all. So much nicer to have this up high. So this goes through that center beam that I had from IKEA originally. Then it comes to the back where I have a bushing basically. So I have this going into here. I actually put a hole through the other side so that makes it a little bit easier for me to go and take this whole bed apart if I need to. I can slide it out of the other point and pull them apart. And you'll see in every corner basically it's the same kind of scenario. I have L brackets for fastening the wood together, and then I have the pulley, and then what I have is I have a aluminum L bracket basically that just goes straight across here, so that I can put the slats that I have from IKEA once again on top of that and bring them across. Just keeps the weight down and makes it a little bit cleaner job. So why don't we go and bring this thing down now. So I'm going to make a crank for it as well, so I can use by hand, but right now basically by using a drill you can see the unit goes down nice and smooth, and then it's going to sit on top of these metal L's again with aluminum, so it'll come down to basically right on top of the cushions, and we're good to go at that point. So if we look at this now, basically it's just coming up here, the rope goes up here, and then it's going to get tied off with these little brackets, and I have 4 of them in each corner. I'm still working on how I'm going to fasten them or do a nicer knot. But what I did on these ones, I did turnbuckles so that if I need to do a slight adjustment on it, I can do a slight adjustment, because remember the rope goes across, so it'll tighten the whole thing up. So this is basically my new bed, version 2.0, much cleaner across the front. I can use electric for the battery or from the drill, or I'm going to have a crank too that I'll be able to crank up so that if I don't have the drill with me or something, I'm not totally stuck. So thanks everybody, and have a good day.